Okay guys, we are back today with my new purchase. This is a 1998 Nissan Sentra GXE. This one is a 5-speed. Before we get started, this is by no means a replacement for my MKX. There's just no way I can go back to a car after driving an SUV. But anyways, I've been getting kind of bored lately and I've been wanting something to play with. I do that usually in the wintertime, just buy a cheap car or whatever you guys have seen. There's something to fix up and work on and just kind of make nice again. And around my budget, I didn't really want to spend no more than $1,200 on a car, and I ended up paying $1,000 for this. I think I did a pretty good value on it for what it is. If I flip it, it's going to be for $1,500. Again, I don't have a whole lot of money into it, and I don't plan on putting money into it. Just something to play with for a little bit here. But anyways, this is a 98 Nissan Sentra. I bought it from the previous owner, of course. They bought it in 2001. They've had it for a long time, so they lived all over the country, basically. And where they lived was not in the Rust Belt, so that's just, there's too much history with this car to go over in the video. But it's been in Michigan for 3 or 4 years now, and it's been in the Rust Belt for, again, that amount of time. And if you don't see these on the road and you're in, salty states, of course you're not going to see these because they all rotted out within 3 years of being on the road. There's a little bit of fender rot down there. Other than that, the car's rust-free, underbody looks perfect. The car just needs a good detail and polish. As you can see, it's a little dull to paint. But that can just definitely be buffed out, and I'm willing to do that. I didn't really want to make this video this way, but I had to. So on my way home yesterday after buying it, my head got rear-ended, so I'm not going to go into details there, but I was going through town and I got rear-ended by somebody, more than likely on their phone. And that just terrified me driving this little car. This thing just got smacked around like a hockey puck, and that's another reason I'm not going to daily drive a car. The SUVs are so much safer, and I don't want to go into that, but driving this thing, you feel like a crash test dummy. It's still a neat little car, though. I definitely do like it. I'm excited to work on it, but to get back to this, she had hit me pretty hard. So the crash bar, of course, it's all fiberglass mixture of something other. It got pushed back. The trunk is a little dented on the floor. I'm hoping just to get a bumper cover over it and call it a day, but we'll see. But yeah, I worked it out with the people that hit me and everything, so that's all squared away. It could have been a lot worse. The bumper could have been pushed in because, like I said, you're not going to find parts for these just in the junkyard. These cars were gone 15 years ago. So and in that aspect, I was kind of thankful for that. And I said it barely pushed. Nothing's out of alignment here. This right here is the only thing that's kind of out of alignment, but it's such a cheap car, I could really care less. It also has a trailer hitch for like a bike rack or a small little trailer if you dare to pull it with this thing. But so I had already ordered a bumper for it, and so that's going to be all taken care of, and that's why I kind of wanted to get this video out, just to show you a pre-purchase video. Last night I ran it through the car wash today. Last night I did the interior on it, and then the next video will be of hopefully after I drive it for a little bit or whatever, and the finished product. But like I said, I did the interior. It's pretty mint for the most part. It's 5 degrees out here, guys, so I'm freezing my ass off. But at the interior, you just don't see these in this kind of condition. And for the price of the $1,000 cars, I'm saying you're going to be hard pressed to find something that doesn't smell like cigarettes. That's what I came to conclude. So again, I apologize for the glare, but we'll step over to the interior here and check it out. It's a typical 90s car. All the materials are pretty solid. I'm quite surprised. Everything's soft touch for what it is. Power windows, power locks, power mirrors over there, cruise control, gauge dimmer. We do have 146 on it. Put about 200 miles on it since I bought it yesterday. I already had the oil done, so that's all good. We do have a slight oil leak, so I do have to replace the oil pan gasket or the valve cover gasket, which I already ordered those because parts for this car are so cheap. It needs a thermostat as well because it gets cold when you drive it in the cold weather, so I got a thermostat and the gaskets over there to replace it. I'm going to run some seafoam through it over there. It's a 5-speed, so it's pretty fun to drive. It's definitely a tiny little car. There's nothing sporty about this, but it's fun to just zip around town. And radio works. I think one of the back speakers is blown. I already ordered 2 speakers to replace that. Again, parts are so cheap for this. It's the nickel and diming is not going to be bad at all. I think I have maybe 120 bucks on parts on order for this, including the bumper. So we'll go check out the back real fast. I'm not going to open the trunk because it's kind of a process after this rear end collision. So gas cap is a locking from the inside. That's pretty cool. Again, materials do all follow through. It's nothing to write home about, but it's a solid built car for what it is. It's all your 90s cloth. I mean, it's pretty spotless. Again, they've had it since 2001. So it's been a good car. I'm gonna jump to assume. But anyways, after a good buff, and I ordered some new headlights, new lenses for it. Those were like 30-40 bucks on Amazon. So hopefully, all in all, this will be a nice little solid car after I'm done with it. So as usual, guys, just a quick update on the new project here. So as usual, guys, thanks for watching.